Felicity Taylor, Alyssa Lampe. Felicity Taylor in the yellow and red trim, and Alyssa Lampe in the gray and blue, and we are underway in our finals match at 53 kilograms.
Yeah, so Felicity Taylor, the younger, Lampe with a little bit more experience, a lot more. She's got 2 world bronze medals from, I think, 2012 and 2013.
Yeah, and Lampe gets to a shot right away, looking to come up to a cradle, and Taylor does a really good job countering, reaching for that single leg, and now she's fighting hard to not give up the takedown. Taylor just holding on. Lampe doing a good job. Hard crossface, reaching across to the right ankle.
You can see the grit in Taylor holding on to that leg as that forearm comes right to her face.
Yeah.
But she did what she needed to do there, wrestled to a stalemate, and they're back to their feet.
Yeah, you know, it looked like Lampe had Taylor pretty much, you know, dead to rights there, but really good job kind of scrambling, wrestling through the position, and refusing to give up the takedown. So now Taylor going to that 2-on-1 on our left side. Lampe clears out of that.
And we're going to get a activity clock going fairly soon. I believe Taylor just got warned. And with no scores and approaching that 90-second mark halfway through the first, means there it is.
I believe that was just the first warning.
That was the first one just now. Okay. Table has to agree with the referee. And so that only just now did that go on.
Yeah, we'll probably see another one here come very quick if no score happens within the next few seconds.
Yeah, referee calling for red action. That's usually the prelude to that. Although Lampe could make it moot if she converts on this exchange.
Yeah, Taylor doing a good job with the whizzer. Lampe trying to get free from that, and she's unable to. So now, minute 13 to go in the first, still 0-0. Not for lack of action, though. We've seen some really good exchanges so far as the whistle's motioning towards Taylor once again, and that'll get confirmed. So now we'll see Felicity Taylor go on the 30-second activity clock here.
And new rules, activity clock. If you go on the clock and your opponent scores, doesn't matter. That clock does not go away. So you either score or you give up your point after 30 seconds.
Yep. So Taylor has to score within the next 15 seconds now.
Lampe could get a 9-0 lead and that clock would still be running.
Still be running.
It's tough to score that many times under 30 seconds. But nonetheless, that's on the rule books now. And I think it makes sense because you don't want to, the whole point is you're trying to get activity from one opponent, not both of them.
And the 30 seconds will run out, so Alyssa Lampe goes on the board first. She is up 1-0 now, just 25 seconds to go in the first period. As she takes the shot, left side single, looks to bring it up to her feet. Taylor trying to pull her back down in the front headlock there.
So credit to Taylor for defending everything Lampe's thrown at her, but you have to think that the referee is going to be noticing the fact that Lampe has been doing all the attacking, and then in the second period, if it stays 1-0, Taylor could get put on the clock again. That's been known to happen.
Yeah, we go to the break here, 1-0, Lampe in the lead. You know, but I'm really impressed with Felicity Taylor, just with her defense and able to kind of fend off the attacks of Lampe. Lampe's been going at her time and time again, and has not been able to, you know, score through her offense yet.
Yep, McKendree coaches, McKendree University coming off a recent D2 national championship, I believe, or the, I'm sorry, whatever the equivalent to the NCAA is. I forget the acronym exactly, but there's a lot of letters. And McKendree was victorious there. Alyssa Lampe training with the Beaver Dam RTC out of Oregon State. Amassing quite a cadre of accomplished women's wrestlers there is Coach Pendleton and Coach Nate Engel and Coach Isaiah Martinez, who is here competing.
Yeah, Lampe still remaining pretty active here in the tie, really controlling the pressure. As I say that,
good re-attack. That was as Lampe was about to get warned for passivity.
Yeah.
She took some aggressive moves by Taylor and ran right through her.
Yeah, you know, I thought that the whistle was was blowing the match dead, gonna warn Lampe, because I believe it had been confirmed, but Lampe may have sensed that, took the attack, and was able to convert for the takedown. So now she takes a 3-0 lead with 2 minutes and 17 seconds left here in the second period.
Yeah, a lot of power from Lampe to get that takedown, but a lot of good timing and feel as well, as Taylor's in with maybe her best shot.
Yeah, really nice, almost like a little duck to the single leg here.
Close to an exposure.
Very close to exposure, but she will kind of peek out the back door and score on the takedown. Now she's transitioned to a lace, and she gets it. There's one.
She whipped through that real quickly. Lampe's really got to get out of there because there's a lot of time to work in there in the middle of the mat.
She's up to 8-3 now. Can she get one more? And she does.
There's room. Look at her readjust. Great readjustment to get back on the mat. Lampe
10-3. One more will do it, and that's it.
Felicity Taylor.
14-3. Felicity Taylor pounds the mat, and she is a U.S. Open champion at 53 kilograms.
From unseated to the top of the podium.
Yeah, and I am just, you know, just so impressed with Felicity Taylor there, fighting through a lot of pressure from Lampe in the first period. Gets to her takedown, transitions immediately to a lace, and is able to end it with the tech fall.
So no seat here at the Open, but you know what? She will be at the